So good morning. So today is the day, but not just any day. Today is Friday, December the 2nd, which means we are doing the Advent of Code, the second challenge, and we are doing these in the Nim programming language. All right, so let's just get to it. All right, so we have a long explanation. Let's do the bad thing. Let's just read the question and then read the explanation. I think they usually start approximately at here, the actual stuff. Okay. What would your total score be if everything goes exactly according to your strategy guide? Okay, so that I think let's even before we completely understand what's going on, I haven't even read the complete thing. Let's just refresh our memory from yesterday on how to read a file in. So if I remember, it was something like open and then the file name, and we should input .txt, and then in the it's by default we are in read, and if we do like f for f in for line in f dot lines, we could just echo line. And now let's see. Oh yeah, exactly. Like that. And now we could do the nim, not npm, nim cr aoc2. Yeah, exactly. So that was how you read. Thinking we could do, you could of course do this like with for loops and just like, yeah, just like a nested for and if then that so case. But I would like to try to sort of like have these in enums and then maybe do like a switch case statement. You know, kind of similarly as in Rust, you have the match statement. It would be cool. I don't know if Nim has anything similar to that. So let's do a little bit of Googling and see if we find anything like that. Otherwise, let's just go with the if-else statement nested loop thingy. So yeah, I know that Nim has an enum type, or that we can find one. Nim enum. Nim by example, yeah, so we can do like a custom type, which is like yeah, let's call it like ponent, maybe like a big O, which is an enum, and it contains x, y, z, like that, and then we have like type. It's a bit annoying. Me, which is also enum, and then we have no, it's actually the other way around. This is a b c, like that. Invalid indentation. Why is that invalid indentation? Oh, because of like that. This looks so much like Python that I forgot to put in the let keyword. I can just like opponent equals game index 0. Yeah, but bad to get in the habit of that. So I had to take a short break there, but now I'm back, and I've actually come to the conclusion that once again I'm over-engineering this. So I did a little bit of Googling, and there are actually some really good answers on things, and I also found actually this one. I'm gonna link this below. I found this to be really useful. Not for this case in particular, but here are some really basic things like, yeah, as it says, Nimtricks, and it's exactly what it is. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do a more, yeah, I'm gonna do a more simple approach to this. Let's ditch the whole thing with enums and complex types. Yeah, not gonna do that. Not gonna do even this. So simple is good. So we're gonna go with that. So yeah, let's do that in the loop. So yeah, like that. And then we just do this for like each case that we have. I mean, like no complex data types, no nothing. This is like bare bones simple, but it actually works quite well. So yeah, there was like there's this parse enum thing. It's like this, and then you pass in the what, like my enum, and then something like this. This was sort of the idea that I was going for, but yeah, I still need to do some other things today, so let's just keep it simple. Okay, so yeah, let's just code this thing. Beautiful monstrosity here, which just goes case by case, and then we take the baseline and then plus whatever the outcome is, and then we print, and we should get a score like that. And then let's see if this is correct. Submit. That's not the right answer. Okay, so we'll still try. All right, and once again, after cleaning up this beautiful piece of code, let's see, we get something else. Now, I don't remember, was I too low or too high the last time? Okay, apparently I was too high, so... Okay, so yeah, not the best way to do it, but it works. So yeah, into the second part. So now X means that I need to lose, Y means that the round needs to end in draw, and Z means that I need to win. So if we go with this same, like, very naive approach, so if we have A and X, so it means that the other player chooses rock, we need to lose, which means that we would need to, what is it called? We need to rock, scissors, like that, and then that would mean that the score would be plus equals. So now we're going to lose, so the points are 0, and then what is it, like we need to like the additional, because we chose scissors, and scissors give an additional 3. Alright, so I just came back from lunch and I'm looking at this code, and I'm definitely not happy with what I have. Actually, I'm so unsatisfied that I'm gonna rewrite everything. And I actually just found the thing which I need. So previously, in the beginning, the idea was to have like some type of enum which would have all the moves and this sort of stuff. But now I actually took some time to read a bit of the Nim documentation, and now what we need is tables. So yeah, let's implement a table. And now we should be able to say, like, let my move is mapping at me. Let's see. Okay, and first things first, this has to be to table. Yes, and the squiggly line goes away, and we are happy about that. Let opponent move, and that's mapping opponent. I'll just echo my move and break like that, and paper. So this is what I wanted from like the beginning with the writing clear is difficult. Yeah, so this is what I wanted in the beginning with the what I had in mind with the enums. This a lot cleaner, works a lot nicer, and now instead of doing these ridiculous switch cases, let's actually implement a few basic functions. So we can have like a proc like check winner, and now we pass in my move and opponent move, and these are both strings, and we're gonna return int, which is gonna be, we're gonna return the score. And this is quite handy in Nim. You can just like do it like this and then say like both of these are strings. Okay, so base score figured out. So now we can do like the checking if we win. So first, like if my move equals to opponent's move, then we know immediately like it's a draw. So then we can set var score. We can set that 0, and then we say like score is, what was it, 3. Score for a draw. So, but yeah, one thing which is quite nice is that Nim has implicitly this result, which is sort of like what it returns. So you can just immediately say like, okay, result is score plus base, and so we got this thing working. I had a small error there. I had an and instead of a or, but otherwise now that we run this, we get the correct answer. So it's, yeah, everything is as it's supposed to be. So the next thing is that now we should interpret these y-axes differently. So they are not anymore our own moves, but they are sort of like the desired outcome, and then depending on the desired outcome, we should make a move according to that. So now what we can do is something like we could just basically do this. Let's call this reverse, and then this will take in it takes in the opponent's move, but then it takes in the outcome, and then here we do some checking that like, okay, if this is the desired outcome, then what is the move that we should make, and then we will get something like var my move, which is sort of something, and then we can do again check winner, pass in my move and the opponent move, that type of stuff. And then here, instead of checking winner, we just do reverse, and then we want the reverse to also to return yeah, the score that check winner returns. So this would be then var score, something like that. And then we need to create a new mapping so that we don't map these according to the wrong one. So yeah, I'm gonna implement that, gonna speed run it, and then we're just gonna call it a day. All right. So let's start with the easy case. So if outcome equals draw, then we simply need know that my move should be the same as the opponent's move, right? Okay. Else. All right. So now we have implemented. We have the second mapping, in which the x, y, z means now lose, draw, win. This one is still the same, and then we have the reverse. I didn't come up like quickly with any smarter solution than to just like, okay, do it like this, and then from there we get sort of like from the desired outcome, then what should our move be to get this desired outcome, and then we can just use the check winner function to get the score, return the score, and then we do everything as we usually do, and then we get this number and submit, and yeah, that was the right answer. So okay, what did we learn? What did we learn about Nim? So definitely using these tables was something quite useful. Returning from a function, you can directly call its result. And yeah, maybe this thing could have been a smarter way or faster way to do it. And then this is quite nice, the ternary operator. So you can do like directly assign to a variable if this is exhaustive. So you need to have like an else statement. Like you can't leave this undefined or anything like that. So yeah, okay, we learned some Nim, we stumbled upon with some basic stuff, and yeah, see you tomorrow again. Bye.